Today, I will open the box and introduce in detail to everyone an extremely useful device for painters, interior finishers, and those who are renovating their homes. That is a 1280-watt handheld wall sander with integrated LED lights and vacuuming function, especially with a rotor and full replacement accessories. I will open each layer, each part in the box, and share it in detail for everyone to clearly visualize before deciding to buy or not. And I promise, not to speak briefly, but to speak fully, because this machine really has many remarkable points. First of all, about the packaging box. The machine is contained in a 5-layer thick cardboard box with handles on both sides. The surface is printed with the image of the machine and basic technical parameters such as 1280 watts capacity, 220 volts, 50 Hz voltage, maximum rotation speed of 2800 RPM, integrated LED lights, and vacuuming function. Next to it is an anti-counterfeit stamp and a QR code to scan for origin. This point alone makes me think that the manufacturer has done it quite carefully and professionally. When opening the box, the first thing that catches my eye is the shaped foam that hugs the entire body of the machine to prevent shock during transportation. The foam is thick, sturdy, and does not smell of recycled plastic. Very valuable. Removing this foam layer, we see that all the accessories are neatly arranged in separate compartments. Each item is covered with a nylon bag. There is no phenomenon of the accessories colliding with each other, causing scratches. Right below the book is the body of the handheld wall scrubber, tightly wrapped in a dust-proof nylon bag. When picked up, the machine feels very sturdy, with moderate weight, not too heavy or too light to be loose. The outer shell is made of gray-black ABS plastic with a non-slip matte coating. Along the handle are ventilation grooves and heat dissipation holes. The grip feels solid, suitable for both left-handed and right-handed people. The power button is a hold-on type, no need to press and hold continuously, making the operation much more comfortable. At the top of the machine is a 180mm diameter scrubbing tray with a concentric dust suction hole in the middle and spiral grooves around. On this tray ring is a built-in white LED light in a circular shape, looking like a ring flashlight. This light will turn on immediately when the machine is operating, helping to illuminate the working area in spaces with low light, such as under the stairs, hidden corners, or construction sites without lights. Next, the machine comes with a 2.5-meter-long vacuum hose, a flexible corrugated tube with a sturdy threaded connector. It can be connected directly to the dustbin or vacuum bag if you are using the machine indoors with high cleaning requirements. The suction head has a rubber gasket to help fit tightly into the suction slot of the machine. In the box, there is also a spare rotor set, placed in a separate plastic box, lined with soft foam. This rotor is a 100% copper winding shaft. The shell is coated with anti-oxidation paint. The heat dissipation slots are even and standard. This is a point that I especially like because few mid-range handheld machines come with a rotor like this. When the old rotor is burned or the performance is reduced, just remove it and replace it. No need to waste time looking for it or waiting for shipping. Next to it are 2 pairs of carbon brushes included. The first pair is already installed in the machine. The other pair is stored in a separate small zip bag. The carbon brushes are large, even, and fit together when attached. No need for any further adjustment. Next to it are 5 sheets of round sandpaper with pre-glued adhesive, 180mm in diameter, with different levels of roughness, P80, P100, P120. Suitable for each type of wall surface, from rough mortar, cement plaster to fine putty. Can be easily attached and removed thanks to the strong adhesive system. There is also a set of screwdrivers, hexagons, and a key to open the disc head, to remove the rotor, replace bearings, and remove the grinding head when needed. All are placed in a separate plastic tray to prevent spillage. Next is the integrated LED light. This part cannot be ignored. The LED light is mounted in a circle around the sanding tray, using the auxiliary power source integrated in the main board of the machine, turning on as soon as the machine starts. The light is white, even, not glaring, not yellow or purple like cheap LEDs. I tried turning off all the lights in the room and only leaving the LED light on the machine. I could clearly see the bumps, uneven powder patches, or where the wall was not sanded properly. This light significantly increases construction efficiency in low-light projects, a great advantage when working at night or in a new house that is not yet finished. Now let's talk about the dust extraction system. I must affirm that this is one of the most intelligently designed vacuum cleaners I have ever unboxed. Instead of placing the suction mouth behind or on the side, this machine integrates the dust extraction mouth directly into the rotating tray, meaning that the dust generated from the sandpaper is immediately sucked in. The suction line is connected through a flexible, heat-resistant, soft and easy-to-thread corrugated plastic tube. The screw-threaded connector makes it easy to attach to the dustbin or airbag without the need for tape or plastic tightening like a homemade one. One extremely noteworthy thing that I really appreciate about this machine is that the manufacturer does not hide the machine's structure, even printing the electrical diagram on the instruction manual. This helps users to proactively repair, replace components, or disassemble the machine to clean, replace the rotor, replace the bearing, replace the carbon brush when needed, without having to take it to the shop. The plastic shell of the machine is also a big plus. ABS plastic is thick, slightly elastic, but not brittle. I tried tapping it hard with a screwdriver. There were no signs of cracking, only a slight dent, enough to know it is highly durable. In particular, the contact surface of the handle is covered with a layer of non-slip ribbed rubber, so it does not slip even if your hands are sweaty or covered with dust. Regarding the ability to maintain periodically, I appreciate that the machine has a very easy to disassemble design. With just a 4-sided screwdriver and a hex key, I can remove almost the entire machine cover, revealing the rotor, suction fan, dust filter, and brush wire. For those who have been in the profession for a long time, this is a huge advantage because it allows for proactive maintenance after each project, avoiding unexpected damage. The 3-meter-long power cord allows you to move around the walls comfortably without getting tangled. The cord has a fire-resistant rubber layer, a high-load copper core, and especially the plug has a plastic cover to cover dust and moisture, very safe when working in humid places or outdoor projects. Another part that deserves praise is the machine's cooling system. On both sides of the body, there are air intake and exhaust slots that are very even, not covered when holding the hand to work. This helps the motor to be continuously cooled, avoiding overheating. The machine also has a mini aluminum fan located behind the rotor, which performs the function of vacuuming dust and blowing cooling air at the same time. That is, vacuuming and cooling in parallel, saving space and increasing operating efficiency.